Swadikap, greetings from Bangkok, Kasit Piromya once again. In the middle of the month of March 2025. This time, I will not talk about the affairs of the world, of the region, or of the country called the Kingdom of Thailand. But I would like to take this opportunity to speak a bit about myself. What am I doing, or what have I been doing, and what I will be doing in the years to come. It just happened or occurred in my mind recently that I have been speaking to you for several years, but I have not introduced myself in a proper manner. So I would like to take this opportunity to tell you a bit what am I doing at this point in time. I left the conventional or formal politics about 6 years ago by resigning or submit my membership of the Democrat Party because of the fact that the Democrat Party 6-7 years ago had decided to join the coalition government led by General Prayut Chan-o-cha, who a few years earlier staged a coup d'etat and became and appointed himself as the Prime Minister of a military government. And he was able to come out with a constitution that allowed him to continue the Prime Ministership of Thailand. I was disillusioned and against all of these happenings. So I left politics for good. And since then, for the past 6-7 years, I have been doing several things concurrently or simultaneously. One, as a sort of a guest lecturer at various academic institutions or think tanks, bodies, and so on Thai politics, regional affairs, and the global affairs, and so on. The second work is about advocating and promotion of democracy and human rights. And I have been for more than decades a member of an regional NGO called the ASEAN Parliamentarians for Human Rights. The abbreviation is APHR, whose members must be former or current members of Parliament. And I was a member of the House of Representatives of Thailand a few years ago. And I did join APHR when I was still an MP. And when I left politics, I was able to continue my membership in APHR because of my former position as an MP. APHR continues to promote democracy and human rights through fact-finding missions, making research and studies, and most important of all, to issue various open letters to the governments of Southeast Asia, making joint statements to express its support or its displeasure with the conduct of the affair of state by various governments. The latest one, APHR did come out with a statement disagreeing with the decision of the current Thai government for having decided to send back to China 40 political asylum seekers, the Uyghur Chinese minorities who fled China about 10 years ago and was detained like a prisoner in the detention centers of the Immigration Office of Thailand. And they were a few weeks ago forced to return to China against their free will. And they did not have a chance to appeal to any legal institutions to tell about their grievances and the reasons why they had left China. They were denied judicial process, an infringement on the basic human dignity and human right. So that's one of the things that I do with APHR. I am also have been active in the field of banning nuclear weapons, non-proliferation, reduction of nuclear arms as well as conventional arms and so on. I have been a member of 2 non-nuclear affiliated. One is the Asia Pacific Leadership Network for Non-Proliferation and Disarmament, which was initiated jointly by Australia and South Korea about 2 decades ago. We keep on working on spreading the information on the danger of nuclear weapons and its uselessness in preventing security. We go more for the peace making. The other related institution that I have been involved with on the non-nuclear weapon is the Peace Center of the Hiroshima city, which was devastated by atomic bomb towards the end of the Second World War, which all of us know about it. I was appointed as a special advisor to the Peace Center of the Hiroshima administration. My job is to try to bring about the awareness and knowledge on nuclear weapons, its destructiveness and its humanity to the Thai public at large. And I'm concentrating more on the younger generation of Thailand, the students in high school and in universities in particular. So that's I'm working for peacemaking. The other thing that I have been actively involved is on the promotion of good governance, anti-corruption, anti-abuses of powers, and so on. I write articles, I give speech, I attend talks, and so on, in order to promote decency in the Thai society, which is very much dominated by abuse of powers and corruption by the political leadership as well as the senior civil servants and so on. It is quite shameful that a country like Thailand, with long history of tradition, of culture and civilization, has lately been succumbing to the lures of greed and the temptations of all types. We cannot move forward as a society as long as we have corruption permeating the society at all levels. It is therefore incumbent upon every Thai citizen to stand up and work together to clean the Thai society of all the illegal and sinful acts. I will continue to be active in all of these fields, and would like to invite you to join me or through your own initiative work towards the betterment of the Thai society through the cleaning of the society from all illegal and criminal activities and so on. Thank you very much. ขอบคุณมากครับ